Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another live stream. So hopefully a couple of people will be joining very shortly, but the main reason why I wanted to do the live stream today was just to announce, number one, the new podcast, which, might I say, is doing really well. I'm really impressed with the results so far. A lot of people have listened, a lot of good feedback, and a lot of good topic suggestions. So if anyone does have any topic suggestions for the podcast, do let me know. Now, Gumdrop, thank you for joining. And yes, you are first. I'm sorry I didn't give you a shout out previously, but hello. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. So basically what I was saying is I'm doing this not only to announce the new podcast, but also to just let you guys know that if you do have any suggestions at all for any topics or anything like that, do let me know. Head over to 6 Scale Network, the awesome Facebook group, and let us know. There will be a thread where you can basically chat about the topics, and we'll go from there. I also do want to announce that at the end of this week, we will be doing the Mark 7 giveaway draw. It will be live, and it will be on the 6 Scale Network Facebook group. So make sure you are a member of the group, which you would have had to have been anyway in order to participate in the giveaway, but it will be going up at the end of the week. We'll be doing a live giveaway, just like we've done with all the other ones. We'll be using a name generator thing. It'll whiz around and pick one of the names from the people who have entered, and then you will win the Mark 7. I just ordered the Mark 4 War Machine, says Big Boy. Man, you are going to love that figure. He is absolutely fantastic. My personal favorite War Machine. Les, hey Les, thanks for joining the live stream. I collect only quarter scale Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nothing wrong with that. I actually really do want to get those NECA Turtles. I grew up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, the original ones, not the remakes, obviously. So I really do want to get those NECA Turtles. Cheers from Canada. Hey Donnie, hello. What's up? It's been a while. It has been a while. I haven't done a live stream in a while. We've been doing a lot of traveling. We were just at New York, then we were in Lafayette and Hong Kong and San Diego, so a lot of traveling this year. Too much traveling, perhaps, but I'm back now and we'll be doing more live streams. So this is Collection Room 2.0, for those of you who don't know. 1.0 was our first place. It was much smaller. This is 2.0. We're in the progress of renovating Collection Room 3.0, which is at our new property. It's going to be basically these cabinets plus another 3. So we are doubling the amount of space in the collection room. So not only am I incredibly excited to set those up, but I'm also a little bit worried about how I'm going to move all this stuff. But either way, that is definitely happening. All right, let's answer some questions. Enough ranting about my collection room. Brian says, I collect Funko Pops. I collect some Funko Pops too. Nothing wrong with that either. What are your thoughts on the new Rise of Skywalker Rey figure? Gene, I will be doing a figure preview video as soon as that figure goes up at Secret Base. For some reason, it didn't. It was there and then it was taken down. So when that's up, I will be doing a figure preview video. But I think it looks really good. I don't see the hate for the head sculpt. I think it looks pretty darn decent. Randy, hi Justin, is the draw for the Mark 7 today? No, it's at the end of the week on Friday, which technically will be Thursday for those of you in the States. I will announce the exact time a little bit later in the week, just when I organize all of the names going to the name generator. I don't actually know how long that's going to take me. It's not usually that long, but there are a hell of a lot more entries in the giveaway this time. Did you see the free quarter scale Infinity Gauntlet on offer on Sideshow today? You had to spend $350 to get it. So technically not free. It's $350 gauntlet. Do you get a discount for your Hot Toys? No. I get a discount for some of the third-party stuff, but I don't really get any discounts for Hot Toys because the price is the price, unfortunately, and I don't get them off Hot Toys directly. I get them off toyswonderland.com, so they aren't really able to discount the price because it's not their own product, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So keen for 3.0, Les says. I am so keen to set up the 3.0 collection room. For some reason, though, one of the cabinets is out of stock that I've ordered, so I'm going to have to see when I'm going to be able to do the reveal for the video. The reveal for the room in the video. It might be a couple of weeks before that gets back in stock. Can you review the Batman Arkham Knight figures or the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, says Jackie Boy. I'm pretty sure I did review most of the Arkham Knight. I know I did Batman, and I know I did Arkham Knight himself, and I know I did Joker and Deathstroke. So I'm pretty sure that covers most of them, and then you would have seen the Arkham City Batman in the Cape video that I did with Jackson Jew. So technically I've showed them off in one way or another. Let's scroll back up and read some more. I'm actually making custom quarter scale. It's very hard. My first custom is Casey Jones, second custom 90s movie style Slash, and in 2020 I'll be doing Janika and Lost Turtle Kirby. That's awesome. I can't wait to see your customs. add me or follow me on Instagram and send me some pics. I would love to see that. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Will there be a preview video for the Hot Toys Rise of Skywalker Rey? Absolutely, as soon as it goes up at Secret Base. As I said previously, it was taken down, then put back up and taken down again. I don't know. When it's there, I will do the video. Can we get some more details on the Deluxe Return of the Jedi Luke versus the original? Is that fat suit that fat? Wondering if it's worth saving the $100 to get the original. The original is totally fine. I actually really do like the original. However, the new one not only is missing the fat suit, so it slims him down quite a lot, it also has some new tailoring in order to obviously slim down the body. The stitching is a little bit different as well. So they've changed quite a few things between the two. I would absolutely recommend getting the second one over the original unless you really want the Jedi robes. In my opinion, the second one is just a little bit better than the original one. So second one gets my vote all the way. What else have we got? Justin, got my first Mezco SDCC Punisher and Jim Lee Cyclops on the way. I'm starting a new rabbit hole after years of collecting. I'm starting to lose interest with Hot Toys. Yeah, that makes sense. Hot Toys does have a bit of a sporadic release schedule, especially if you go through other suppliers. You might have to wait months, if not years potentially, to get stuff. So that totally makes sense. I love my Mezco figures. Mezco is absolutely fantastic. They are literally miniature Hot Toys. I might start doing reviews on Mezcos. Do let me know if you'd like to see that. Should Hot Toys make a 1/6 scale Baby Yoda? Is that even a question? Of course they should make a 1/6 scale Baby Yoda. I consider it free. I was already ordering the Mark IV War Machine, so it was a bonus. Yeah, fair enough. That's awesome, big boy. Do you own any custom Fison figures? I do not, but I might be doing a Fison upgrade for my Sarah Connor figure. I don't know why I mind blanked there. For my Sarah Connor figure, I do have another one coming, which is the one with the glasses and the hat. So I might do a Fison S17B, I think is the body that's been used for that figure. So, you know, we'll see how we go. What figures are you excited for 2020? Literally all of them. I am super excited for all of them. Nice audio and video, says Mike. Thank you, Mike. I'm using my whatever microphone that is, my Yeti, I think it's called, and just my iPhone. So that's awesome. Thank you. Thoughts on the upcoming Endgame Hulk? I've seen it twice in person now. I actually really liked it. It's a little bit smaller than the original Hulk, obviously. It's more the size of Thanos, maybe a tiny bit bigger. I actually really like it. The body looks incredibly restrictive in terms of the outfit it's wearing. It's all rubber, but not much you can do about that, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait and see when it gets here. Hey, Justin, love your stuff. No more monthly collection tours. I will be doing a collection tour, Robert Justafan. I was doing the monthly, but then literally, you can't see the floor, but there's a lot of stuff on the floor. You can see a masterpiece figure over there. But I've sort of run out of space, so stuff is literally everywhere. There's quarter scale figures on the floor. When we move to collection room 3.0, then I will be continuing the monthly collection tours. Don't worry, they are definitely coming. What else do we have? I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. There are quite a few. Okay. Do you think Yon-Rog will be announced Friday? I don't know about Friday, but I certainly hope it is announced. What happened between you and Zachary, says K-Chon C. So it not really anything negative or bad. Nothing really bad happened between Zachary and I. I guess we both have our own lives. We're in two different parts of the planet. And it came down to, I think, a lack of communication on our part and a sort of breakdown of communication. So the situation was we wanted to do a joint review of the Mark VII. There was a little bit of a discrepancy with the price that he was offered versus the price that, you know, the market was going for, etc. Ryan ended up with the figure, and then there was a bit of a disagreement in terms of the length of the video that we wanted to do. Basically, as I said, a breakdown of communication. I thought we were doing one thing. The team wanted to do something else, so it didn't actually work out. Literally creative differences. We wanted to do something different creatively with the videos, and this is unfortunately what's had to happen. But I absolutely wish Zachary all the best in whatever he's doing, whatever he's got going on next. His new episode of the podcast with Susan was fantastic. I actually really enjoyed it, so I'll be definitely keenly listening. So yeah, I wish Zachary all the best with whatever he's got going on next. That's pretty much all I have to say on it, because I actually still consider Zachary a friend, so I don't really want to say anything bad or anything like that. He's a cool dude. Hey Justin, do you collect customs? Also, just the Hot Toys and more mass-produced figures. I don't really do customs. Third-party stuff is the sort of limit to the outside of Hot Toy stuff that I actually buy. Thanks. Look forward to your reviews. Always great. Why, thank you. Will you get the Pennywise Hot Toys figure? I really don't want to. But if you guys really, really want me to review it, I will review it, but I really do not want it. But if you want to see it, just like this guy, I really didn't want to buy this, but I actually really like it now. I don't know what it is about it. Number one, it's really heavy. The paintwork is a little bit different. It's got the matte sections. I don't know. I said I would never buy another Neon Tech figure, and then it's sitting right there on the desk. I'm all over the place. Okay, what else have we got? Hey Justin, do you get sponsorship from Toys Wonderland? I am partnered with them. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't get anything for free. I still have to pay for all my items. Do you have any gaming consoles? Yeah, I have the Switch, PS4 Pro, and Xbox One X. Hey Justin, it's L, Mr. Toys. Can I have one of your Hot Toys? Unfortunately, you cannot. Hi Justin, your collection is insane. Keep it up. Why, thank you. Do you think Baby Yoda is just a ploy to sell tons of merch right before Christmas? I don't think so, because there isn't any Baby Yoda merch going to be available before Christmas, so not really. I think he is literally the cutest thing ever. Every scene that Baby Yoda is in, I'm like, oh my god, that is the cutest thing ever. So I'm very glad that they've done that. Also, Dooku versus Tarkin, which would you go with? Definitely Dooku. Tarkin is an awesome figure, but not very dynamic, unfortunately. Dooku, you can pose with Yoda, you can pose with Obi-Wan, Anakin, you can have him in all sorts of fighting scenes. I would go with Dooku. Thoughts on Justice League Wonder Woman, or wait for the Wonder Woman 84 figure. I really like Justice League Wonder Woman. A lot of people don't. I personally really do. So if you like it, go for it, I say. When do you think we'll see a Hot Toys Mark 1 diecast? The info that I have is sometime next year. It was supposed to be this year. It's been pushed back to next year. Apparently, it's still happening, but that's what I've been told. Take that or leave it, basically. Dude, I thought you weren't going to get that War Machine. You said you didn't want to get it, but hey, whatever. I'm glad you got it, and I'm heartbroken to, yeah. You guys split up, miss you and Zach. Yeah, I wasn't going to get it, but I did. Zach is in the stream. He says we ain't friends anymore. Okay, I'm sorry, Zach. No worries. I mean, no hard feelings on my part, I guess. We had creative differences. That's what happens, I guess, in the figure reviewing community. And then I decided to announce that I was going my own separate way. I hadn't actually heard from Zach in over a month. I was trying to reach out to him, hadn't heard anything. So I decided to, do my own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. People want to do their own thing, that's totally fine. And if Zach ever wants to work together again, I'm totally open with that. As I said, no bad blood from me. Totally on board with whatever he wants to do. Hello, Justin. Love your collection. Always. What will happen to figure reviews community from next January? Oh, okay. Should I talk a little bit about COPPA? Do let me know if you want to hear a little bit more about COPPA. Down in the comments, obviously, let me know. I have done the podcast, obviously. If you haven't already, check out 6 Scale Network, the podcast. Super fun. I really enjoyed doing it. We're going to have Budget Stark on. The next episode is being recorded, I guess, tomorrow. And then that should go up on Thursday or Friday with Budget Stark. And I cannot wait to do that. It's going to be me, Daniel, Budget, all talking figures and what's going on in Hong Kong right now. So do let me know if you want to hear about COPPA. Hey Justin, what's your job? I work for a telecommunications company. Jackie Boy says, I have the Switch and PS4. That's awesome. Those are 2 excellent consoles. I have a Baby Yoda t-shirt on right now from Amazon. That is awesome. I wish I had a Baby Yoda t-shirt. Hey, can you show us the gauntlet that we'll be getting for free on Sideshow? I'm not sure which one it is. I have 3? Yeah, I have 3/4 scale Infinity Gauntlets. Do let me know which one it is. I need to watch Mandalorian. Yeah, you absolutely do. I had read that Baby Yoda merch was definitely on deck before Christmas. Oh, okay, well, I hope it is. I definitely hope it is. Do you think Deluxe Captain Marvel will come out before Christmas? I don't think so. I really hope it does, but I don't think it will. I really, yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to make that deadline, unfortunately. Justin, what Mezco figures do you have in your collection at the moment? Please make reviews on them. Whoa, okay, I have a few. I've got Black Suit Spidey, normal classic version of Spidey, and then courtesy of Zach, who was incredibly generous and sent me homemade Spidey, tech suit Spidey. So basically a lot of Spidey figures. I've also got the BVS Superman, Batman, Justice League Tactical Suit Batman. There are a whole bunch. There's a lot. I got thrown out of the group. I helped grow for 4 members. Isn't bad blood. I don't know what it is. Zach, nobody kicked you out of the group. You left on your own devices. Nobody kicked you out of anything. You were removed from the admin team because we hadn't heard from you in over a month. And even though you say that all I talk about is the quality of my videos or whatever, it is totally fine. Say what you want about me. Throw stones. I don't care. I don't have any bad blood. I didn't kick you out of the group. Nobody did. You left. So I don't understand why it's so why there is bad blood, to be honest. Justin, would COPPA issue affect the channel? Oh, I may as well talk about COPPA just a little bit. Sorry about the comments that scrolled down. So basically what I said in the podcast is that what they did, the FTC, I should say, on November 22nd, they issued a newsletter that, sorry, I'm just seeing the comments, was by Zach says, man, I'm just joking, dude, come on. Totally fine, Zach. If you want to come and do a stream, let me know. So FTC clarified on what happened and what they're going to be doing. So they're going to be taking into account now the intended audience of your videos, not just the sort of bot version, the AI version that's gone in and done the machine learning algorithms and found out, hey, your videos are for kids. It's going to take into account the intended audience and also analytical data. So in terms of your actual viewing audience from your channel, and there's also going to be a scale on the fines. They're going to take into account your monetary position and the amount or the price of the infringement or whatever, however they put it. So they can technically fine you all the way down to nothing if they actually find you doing anything wrong. But also, let me just put it this way. I haven't tracked any children, nor have I ever had the ability to track any children, and that's what the fine was for. I didn't believe the fine was for mislabeling or misrepresenting content towards children. I'm pretty sure the fine was for tracking the children. So I haven't been able to do that. I can never do that. Also, I live in Australia, and the Federal Trade Commission or whatever, FTC, they can't actually fine anyone in Australia. The only risk that I have is them removing my channel. So hopefully they don't, is all I can say. We will find out more January 1st, but until then, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. The ship is not sinking, in my opinion. Everything's totally fine. Each of these figures is extremely pricey, out of the realms of children, in my opinion. It says in the box that it's for however many years plus. I think it's going to be totally fine. Don't stress, everyone. Okay, let's see. No need for more drama. Yeah, exactly, movie accurate. I don't like this whole drama thing in the community. From now on, I haven't, well, since a while ago, I haven't really been engaging in any drama. I haven't really been, bashing anyone or anything like that, and I'm going to keep doing that. Justin, I have to go. I'm in Turkey. It's midnight here. Okay, no worries. Send me some pics of your quarter scale stuff. I would love to see that. What do you like better, Spider-Man Homecoming Stark suit or new Far From Home upgraded suit? Ooh, that's a hard one. I really like that one right there, the Homecoming Stark suit, but I like the black and red. So, yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to choose, but I have to go with upgraded suit. Les says, Zach, give Jay a call and don't make it spicy in here. Thank you, Les. Literally, Zachary, reply to my messages or call me. Totally fine. Either way, haven't heard from you in like almost 2 months now. Happy to work things out or whatever. Fix our creative differences. Whatever it is. As I said, nobody kicked you from any groups or anything. Yeah, and literally, like the Geek Collector says, King Zach, always use emojis if joking. No one couldn't understand it. Yeah, literally, I thought you weren't joking. So Zach, reach out. Talk to me. I've been trying to talk to you for almost 2 months now. So, what did I just join to? Yeah, I'm sorry for the spiciness. Let's see. Justin, will you review the Lim Toys Arthur Morgan? What do you think that more collectors start jumping into the 1/12th world? I know I am. I have warmed to it, and certainly there is more space. Yeah, definitely. I don't know who Arthur Morgan is. Do let me know who that is, but I will be getting the Lim Toys figures for Detroit Become Human, or I think they call it something else. They call it Android Become Human because they're skirting the copyright issues. But I will be getting that, and I will be getting the head sculpt for Peter Parker to review. And as for the 1/12 stuff, collect what you love. I absolutely love figures in any scale. I've even gotten into the 1/8 scale line with the, what do they call that? The hyper-real Darth Vader. I loved it. It was totally awesome. Okay, what else do we have here? War Machine 4 is insane. Get him. Yeah, absolutely. Every time I see collections spamming an entire wall, I realize how small my Hot Toys display is. Look, it doesn't matter how big the collection is. As long as you love what you own, that is the most important part. Always. That's my opinion. That's how I think you should see it. Don't compare stuff to other people. When I just had one figure, I was perfectly happy with that one figure. I have a lot more now, and I'm perfectly happy with how many I have. But never compare the stuff that you have. I think you just have to love what you love, and that's the most important part. Anthony's Customs has done a really good video about COPPA, really good to watch. Yeah, absolutely. Check out Anthony's Customs video. That video was very informative. When's the next video tour? Hopefully when the Collection Room 3.0 is set up. Okay, Justin, did you get into the drama with the Sideshow guy? Just curious. Sideshow guy? Which sideshow guy is that? Do let me know. I don't remember any. I haven't really gotten into any drama recently with anyone, to be honest with you. So no, and I'm trying to stay clear of all drama. Jay, thoughts on Chronicle Collectibles, Conan the Barbarian, if you've seen it. If not, shoot me a message later. I have seen it. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. I do like the look of their Jurassic Park figures a little bit more than the Conan. I don't know about the body is the only issue. So that's the thing that I'm worried about. And the head sculpt is something about it is a little bit funky. There is a third-party set that I've seen that goes on a Fison body that, in my opinion, looks better than that Chronicle Collectibles Conan. Okay. Hey, Justin, how do you enter the giveaway for the Mark 7? The giveaway for the Mark 7 is technically closed, but you can still enter. The video review for the Mark 7 has the rules in that right at the end. Watch that video through to the end and you will get the rules. Just got Last Jedi Rey. Can I leave her in a dynamic pose if I fiddle with the armbands so that they don't bend too much? Yes, you could do that. I'm just worried about the arms underneath, but then again, you don't really see them. They're covered up by the armbands. Just be careful with how they're located. I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay. Oh, trust me, I'm super happy with my current bunch. My first Hot Toys fig was actually the Concept Mark 46. That's a really good figure. Start strong with a beefy boy. Yeah, damn right, he is a beefy boy. He's a really good figure. I think that's a really underrated piece and really good one to start off your collection with, and I'm sure you've got a hell of a lot more good stuff from there. Okay, let's have a look. Any word on Justice League Superman? I was told that it should be before the end of the year. Emphasis on should be, and that I was told. So I didn't really get the information from Hot Toys. I got it from somewhere else. I can't really tell you where else I got that from, but it should be before the end of the year. Arthur Morgan is the main character from Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the best games ever made. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I definitely need to. The Conan looks terrible, don't sugarcoat it. Yes, Les, I was trying to sugarcoat it. I don't really like the look of it, is the long and short of it. Third party one, in my opinion, gets my vote. Mark 50 or Mark 7, I can't choose. Well, I always say this, if you can't choose between two items, you need to start doing a bit of a drill down on the facts. Which film did you like better? Did you like Avengers 1 more, or did you like Infinity War more? And then take a look at the line. Did you get the rest of the line, or did you get just one figure from the line? So it really comes down to the source material and then the other stuff. If you can't pick between the two, start looking at those other tertiary sort of bits and pieces to sort of decide, you know, which one you want to get. Okay, what else do we have here? Thoughts on the Hot Toys Pennywise? It looks freaky, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Get the Jurassic Park ones? Yeah, I might. What Mezco figures do you have on the way? I don't have any on the way, and I don't really want any, but when I see them, and they look freaking awesome, I always pick them up. Okay, let's have a look. Are you excited for the Iron Man Mark 45? Yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait to get the Iron Man Mark 85. I don't have any Hot Toys yet. The first one I paid for is the Iron Man 80. Do you mean the 85? Well, that's absolutely awesome. The 85, you are going to love it. I've seen it multiple times in person. It looks fantastic. Any word on Aquaman? No word on Aquaman, unfortunately. I haven't heard any rumblings at all about him. Do you think Hot Toys will make an updated Remy suit? I don't think so, but I hope so. It can't stop me from hoping that they do. My Hot Toys Superman is the Chris Reeve version. Had to get that one. Yeah, I have the evil version and the normal version. I love them both. They are fantastic. So really good choices on those. Do you collect mecha figures? Solid Shoyoken, Transformers, Robotech, etc. I'm looking around because, yes, I do. And I wanted to find one to show you. He's all the way over there. I've got the MP45 Bumblebee sitting right there. I will be doing a review on him. And then Black Arachnia MP46 is up on the shelf there. I'll be doing a review on her as well. Been playing Fallen Order at all? Just started the other day. Great game. Simon, I have finished that game. It was amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit challenging in some areas, but I still really, really did enjoy it. So I highly recommend playing that game if you haven't. Hey Justin, are you a Walking Dead fan? I haven't seen The Walking Dead, but a lot of people are telling me I should. Scroll up and read my comment, boy. Which comment was that, Zach? I thought I read all of your comments. Let me scroll up and have a look if I can find it. Let's have a look. Justin always has a spot in my heart. We change the game together. Damn right, Zach. Same goes to you. If you ever do want to talk to me and reply to my messages, they're there waiting for you. So feel free to reach out. We'll do podcasts, live stream, whatever you want. I'm always happy to work together. But it's just I was moving at a rate, and then I guess Zach had to take some time off, totally fine, and then that's what happened. I don't want to get into it again. That's the scenario. Zach will always have a spot in my heart too. My Hot Toys Batman is the Arkham Knight version. That one looks so cool. He looks so damn cool. He's right here, actually. He is fantastic. Main reason for starting with the 46 concept was I wanted to have him to go along with the 85 when he starts shipping, since they are technically the same sort of comic book color scheme. That'll look really good. That'll be an awesome display. If you had space, what would you pose? Let me read that again. If you had the space, would you pose your figures more dynamically? Yeah, I think so, and I will have the space. I'm going to have literally double the amount of collection space, and I think I have over 300 figures in these cabinets and on top. So when I have more cabinets, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be posing some of my figures. When do you think Alita is going to come? Hopefully soon, I hope. Hopefully soon, I hope. Wow, Justin. Do you have any Lego sets? Yeah, I have some. They're not really big, intricate ones. They're more sort of just fun Batmobiles and random stuff like that. So you're just going to ignore my question? You got very defensive with the other day. You just want to know if you're cool. If not, I can unsubscribe. What was the question, Real Batman? I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Let me scroll up and see. I didn't mean to ignore your comment or anything like that. There's quite a few comments coming in. I'm just scrolling up to see if I can find it. I mean, if you want to unsubscribe, that's totally fine. If you don't like the content, no problem. But I'm literally scrolling up. I can't see it. Just ask me the question again, and I'll make sure to answer it. Let's see. What else do we have? I'll scroll down. Okie dokie. MP45 is a disappointment. Looks too chubby. I actually don't think it's a disappointment. I think it's actually really impressive, and you'll probably hear me say that in my review, so I apologize. Okay, let's have a look. So was there a reason behind the Superman delay, the head system? That's what I've heard. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Same thing with all of the information I get. I don't know if that's true. That's what I have been told. So take that with a grain of salt. Have you seen the Wonder Woman 84 battle armor? No, I don't. I've only seen that initial picture. I haven't seen any helmets, so I'll have to have a look. Waiting on the 2.0 Two-Face. Yeah, me too. I kind of feel a bit screwed when Hot Toys revealed the Mark 85 battle damage. Got to get both now. RIP the wallet. Yes, I know, unfortunately. But you can pick one or the other. You don't have to get both. I will be, because they both look fantastic. But you don't have to get both. Mark 50 or Mark 7, I can't choose. I already answered that question. Josh, pick whichever, because you can't choose between the armors. Pick whichever source material you like better, and then that will help you. Is you using a green screen or your amazing collection? It's my collection. It's tangible. It's real. It's not a green screen. Yeah, it's there behind me. Hey, what's the best Batman to get? In my opinion, it's the Justice League Batman. It's just the basic Justice League Batman. That is my personal favorite. For how many years have you done Hot Toys? Almost 2, or just over 2 years now. So not that long in the scheme of things, but I'm really enjoying it. So what other figures are you looking forward to from So Toys? Well, I'm glad you asked. They've got their Electro coming from the Daredevil series. I cannot wait to get that figure. It looks freaking amazing. There have been rumblings too at what's coming up next. I don't know if I can say, but I have teased a Batwoman. I hope that happens with the red hair and everything. That looks fantastic. And there's more coming, and I'm super excited to see it. So I don't think I can reveal it just yet, though. I need to get another Star Wars fig soon, I think. Obi-Wan is my only one right now. And when the Endgame Iron Squad ships, he'll be so alone. Yeah, you should probably get the Anakin at least if you've got Obi-Wan, just to sort of fill out that line. That'll be a really awesome display. Thoughts on the Valkyrie being released as it was recently displayed in Tokyo? I would love it. I hope they make that figure. I think Valkyrie is a very important character, especially going forward. She's been in Endgame now, obviously. She was in Thor Ragnarok. I hope that they make her. That'll be awesome. Never mind, you ain't using no green screen. Yeah, I ain't using no green screen. After Hot Toys has done essentially all die-cast Iron Man, do you think there will be less or more die-cast figures from other IPs? It's hard to say. We'll have to wait and see. They don't really make die-cast stuff outside of Hot Toys, outside of Iron Man, really. But we'll have to wait and see. Should I use 303 on Infinity War Thor's pants? You can. I'm not a fan of 303 because of that shiny look that it gives them. Someone recently put up a picture of their, pretty sure it was their DX10 with the 303 all over it. It was super shiny. Miss Collection said that looks like a lady's jacket because the leather was so shiny. If you put it on there, make sure you buff it dry. Leather in its natural state is not meant to be glossy. Leather is supposed to be matte sort of finish. It's supposed to diffuse light. It's supposed to not really have that gloss to it. So when I see people with the 303 and the figures are looking all shiny, that's not the natural state of leather. That's not what it's supposed to look like. So you're kind of ruining the look of your figure. So if you are putting the stuff on there, Make sure you buff it off and then it will look totally fine. All right, let's see what else we have got here. Do you own any cats? Look like you own cats. I own 2 cats. I own Cat Collection and then the other one, which is Miss Collection's cat. So there are 2. Might do an April Fool's review on the cats. I think that'll be funny. When do you think Justice League Superman will come out? Apparently before the end of the year. Any chance Hot Toys look into real military movies, especially since the 112 figures are selling out fast? I don't think so. I really don't think so. People are pretty nagging to answer their questions. Sometimes, that's okay. I don't mind answering questions. Totally fine. How much are you paying for each glass display estimated? I don't know, because I get them in a bulk invoice. Do check the website shopfittingsdirect.com.au. They have the deluxe frameless showcase, which are these, and then you can see the prices depending on the size and depending on the shelves and the lighting. There's a lot. It's modular, so you can pick and choose. It's basically custom. Have you ever had buyer's remorse on some of your Hot Toys? Which one was it? That's a good question. Dusty Deadpool is the only one that comes to mind, and the Mark 50 accessories pack. Just bought the Mark 7 after I saw your review. It's my first Hot Toys, and I'm so hyped. You should be. I love the Mark 7. That figure is fantastic. Battle Damage 85 is, yeah, Battle Damage 85 is stunning. What's the best War Machine figure? In my opinion, either the Mark 1 or the Mark 4. I would go for the Mark 4, but a lot of people like the Mark 1 because it's that sort of classic. Do you think they will do Iron Man Mark 1 diecast? Yes. Jackzilla, have you watched The Mandalorian? I sure have. I love The Mandalorian. It is fantastic. So yeah, I cannot wait to see more. Sorry for being a dog of a bloke, but is that an MP Dinobot in the corner behind you? Oh no, you're not a dog of a bloke at all. That is an MP Dinobot on the floor. It's the box. The Dinobot itself is in the little cabinet there. But yeah, I've been all in on the line of Transformers Masterpiece figures, including movie Masterpiece figures. So this is the movie Masterpiece Bumblebee. Not nearly as good as the 3A figure. It's not really supposed to be. But yeah, I'm all in on that line. Do you think Hot Toys will make a General Grievous? I hope so, because I would love a General Grievous. There's a big delay from the live chat to you. It's because there are so many comments coming in and I'm trying to keep up. Well, there's been leaked some merchandise of her armor. It's going to be melee. Let's have a look. As I said, sorry, my phone literally was just ringing while I was doing the live stream. I should put it on Do Not Disturb when I'm doing these. It's gone down right to the bottom of the comments, so if I've missed anyone, I apologize. Ask the question again, hopefully I'll get to it. Any chance you could do a vid on your nano combat suit Tony Stark? Yeah, maybe. I might do like a posing vid or something on it. I don't know, or I'll show it. It's in the collection tour series, so check it out there. What's the best version of Darth Vader figure in your opinion? For me personally, from a value standpoint, you cannot beat the Empire Strikes Back Vader. That's just for me personally. It's the most up-to-date. It comes with that diorama-style display base. However, the Vader that I think looks the best is the Rogue One Darth Vader. They could do an amazing General Grievous diecast figure. Since he's got skinny build, it would be great. I don't think they could do it in diecast, to be honest with you, because they're little tiny ball joints, heavy limbs. I think it should be plastic all the way. Maybe the joints reinforced with diecast, but I don't think it should be made out of diecast. What was your first Hot Toys figure? It was not, I almost said the Man of Steel Superman. That was my second figure. It was the Mark III, the plastic one. It was used, it was loose, and it was terrible, but I loved it. Have you played Jedi Fallen Order? Yes, and I have finished it. What do you think of the final product images of Bespin Leia? I think they've let the figure down a little bit in the final product images. Then again, Alex Brooks didn't do any pictures as far as I'm aware for that figure, and his pictures always sell me on the figures. It's coming. It should be here in the next couple of days, so that is remains to be seen on how good or bad it is. Thoughts on Star Wars Episode 9 Rey? The preview video should be hopefully coming up very soon on that, as soon as she goes back up at Secret Base. What is the cheapest way to buy figures like yours? I want to start a collection. I don't know about the cheapest way. But the easiest way is to head over to toyswonderland.com. They have new stuff, they have old stuff, one-stop shop, or eBay. I get a lot of stuff from eBay. Actually, I want to give someone a shout out. There's this gentleman on Instagram. He goes by The Rookie Paintworks. His name is Ryan. He just got me this T2 T1000. When I say got me, I still paid for it, obviously. He managed to find one. I can't say a big enough thank you. You are one hell of an awesome dude, Ryan. I will be doing a review on this. It is pretty much, it is sealed. I don't know why I say pretty much. It is sealed. Ryan is here. Hey, Justin, Ryan here, the T1000 guy. I was just giving you a huge shout out, Ryan. Thank you so much for finding me this figure. This guy is incredibly hard to find. He was able to find it for me, so a huge thank you goes out to him. As I said, it is still sealed, and I cannot wait to bust it open and do the review. So, Ryan, thank you. You are one hell of an awesome dude. What do you think of the Silver Centurion? Actually, I'm thinking about going back and picking that guy up. I really like that suit of armor, and it was one of the earliest figures that I ever owned in any scale. I had the Toy, I think it was Toy Biz. had the Toy Biz one, and I really enjoyed it. So I might pick that up just for nostalgia purposes. How well does the Last Jedi BB-8 light up for you? I don't have the Last Jedi one. I have the Force Awakens one, and it lights up fine. What is the cheapest way? Oh, I already got that to that one. Do you have any SERP reactors? I have 5, all hooked up to Alexa. That's a really good idea, Cool Guy Joe 99. I don't, but I may. With a month left, do you think there will be a few more releases before the end of the year? Yes, I do. Because of the way the holidays work in Hong Kong, they don't really necessarily celebrate or put as big of an emphasis on Christmas as much. It's more Chinese New Year, or the Lunar New Year, I should say, and that is in the New Year. So I don't think they'll slow down over Christmas. It's not really like it is for us. It's just the issue is going to be postage, getting the stuff there. So we'll have to wait and see, but I don't think they'll slow down. That's awesome. I still have mine 2 figures in 1 as well, T1000. Yeah, technically it is 2 figures in 1. I just meant some parts since the Sideshow was easily broken, but hey, it's Sideshow. Yeah, say what you will about Sideshow, they made Grievous when no one else did. However, it is very flimsy, very hard to pose, and very expensive, and I don't think it should be. T1000, hate you, just amazing, enjoy him. I will, Les, and I know you don't hate me. I cannot wait to open this guy up. Let's see if I can do a bit of a reveal. It's a very stiff box. It is pretty much absolutely flawless. Ryan double packed it when he really didn't have to. And as I said, it got here in record time. I'm super impressed with this guy. This is as far as I can get it up. As you can see, he looks really, really good. I cannot wait to open him up and pose him with the rest of the Terminator figures. Let's have a look. What else we got? I'm gonna buy the Cosbaby Mandalorian. Looks sick, but would be even better if it came with Baby Yoda. The good thing about the Cosbaby line is they go pretty deep. So I wouldn't be surprised if they made a big Baby Yoda, like, you know, that big, and a bunch more Mandalorian figures. Watch out for the head of magnets on Silver Centaurian. They fall out very easily. I've actually owned it before and I did have that issue. You should get him. He's amazing looking and is easily one of my favorite suits. I just wish it was diecast. Yeah, me too. Can you predict the next Neon Tech diecast? Well, let's look at it this way. They've basically done Iron Man 2 so far. So we've got Mark 4, Mark 6, and then War Machine Mark 1. So if they were to continue the line and go with Iron Man 3, then I'd say probably a Mark 42 Neon Tech, perhaps. But I'm pretty sure the line has started and ended with Iron Man 2. The best display stand 1/6. The best display stand, do you mean like display base? Because at the moment, my personal favorite are these ones, the hexagonal ones. I really like these for some reason. I don't know why. Not that one in particular, just that shape. Do you keep count of how many Hot Toys you have in your collection? I used to, and I still need to update my spreadsheet, but yes, I do. I'm assuming you're getting the Hot Toys Justice League Superman. Hate how it keeps getting delayed. On the Sideshow website, it says December 2019 to January 2020, which we should be seeing it this month, I hope. Dion, let me just quickly say, don't forget, Sideshow is not Hot Toys. Hot Toys give everyone, including Sideshow, a quarter release window, so Q1 to Q3. And Sideshow just pick the dates in that range. That's why you constantly see stuff being delayed, even though it's already released in Hong Kong. So you're like, hang on, how's it delayed if it's released? That's because they are adjusting their window as it gets closer to release. They are just guessing. So don't take into account always the exact date on Sideshow's website. Chances are it will be in stock in Hong Kong before Sideshow has even put up the actual listing to say it's in stock. So don't forget that. That's very important. Let's have a look. The only issue with T1000 is that it comes with 2 heads. That means more temptation to kit bash another figure. Ryan, that is not a problem. I will absolutely be doing that. And he has an amazing Terminator collection. So I'm going to take a leaf from his book and make a second T1000. How are you like the Mandalorian so far? I love the Mandalorian. What's the best Iron Man hot toy? In my opinion, the Mark 50. Is there a figure you're missing that you would love to have in your collection? Probably. There's always figures that I'm missing that I would love to have in my collection. I really don't know off the top of my head, though. I wouldn't mind maybe the original T-800 endoskeleton from Terminator 1. Maybe. Do you have the Sand Trooper? If so, how is it? I do have the Sand Trooper, and I really like it. It's very movie accurate. It's got the visor thing, the rubber strap that's sort of moved upwards, just like in the movie. It looks fantastic. Very nice and weathered. It's a Hot Toy Stormtrooper. They've nailed it. Denmark, damn. It's 2:40 a.m. All right, good night, the Geek Collector. Thank you for joining. Ken is here. Tell me you're getting that Toy World Freedom Leader early. Ooh, I hope so. I really hope so. I asked if I could... I told them I'm going to be reviewing it, and if they could send it early. They never replied. We'll see. Would LED light bulbs eventually damage Hot Toys if they were left on all day? Yeah, maybe. I don't think so, though. LEDs are pretty harmless. I don't think they will. Any third-party Joker figures you got on the way? I have them all coming. Absolutely all of them. Just joined. Sorry if you answered already. What's your most anticipated figure left to release this year? Either Justice League Superman, but that's counting the fact that he actually does release this year, and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Dean is here. Hey, Dean. Thanks for joining my live stream. I've tried to be on all of your live streams, or most of them at least. I can only stay for a little bit usually because I'm going to work, but I am working from home today, and technically this is my lunch break, so I am live streaming. But you didn't need to know all of that. I just want to say a huge thank you for you coming along. Do you think in the future there would be die-cast with the old models of Iron Man, such as Star Boost and so on? I don't think so, but maybe. Just joined. Good morning. Hello. Am I right in thinking you have Road-Worn Thor back? Yes, you are right, Jack Jones. I do. He's down in the Thor Shrine. Don't worry, everything is going to be more spaced out in the new collection room. 3 more glass cabinets, and they are equally as big, if not bigger, than these ones right here. So heaps more room in collection room 3.0. The Geek Collector says, D Knight in the house. Yes, he sure is. Hey, bro, are you still moving to the US? Yeah, we're planning on it. We'll see how we go. When do you think we'll finally see the Ant-Man head sculpt? Probably when they release it, I reckon. Would you get the Marvel Select Iron Man Mark 85 or Marvel Legends? Probably the Marvel Select, I reckon. I'm much more of a fan of the little bit bigger scale, and they tend to paint them a little bit better than Marvel Legends. Justin, what kickstarted your obsession with the hobby? For me, it's a 1/6 scale Solid Snake from 2004. My first figure was the Plastic Mark III, and that kickstarted my hobby. Les says, hey Dean, hope life is fab. Yeah, Dean, I hope you and Ruby are going well. Do you think the Mark 85 would release more towards late Q3 next year? I'm sure, hoping so. I hope it's earlier. I really do. This guy wasn't supposed to be released for a while, and it's here. So I'm very, very impressed that they actually managed to get that guy out very quickly. A lot of people are saying it's because they delayed DC figures, maybe, but they got it out, and I'm totally fine with that. Let's have a look. What else do we have? Your thoughts on Punisher War Machine, and where would you rank it? I don't know, I haven't gotten it yet, but I will be, and it looks pretty darn cool. I bought the Marvel Legends 1-to-1 scale helmet. I said no more 1-to-1 scale stuff, then I bought that. I will be reviewing the Hot Toys life-size arc reactor though, and that will be coming very soon, courtesy of course of toyswonderland.com. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words so much today. Maybe I'm hungry. With the John Wick 4 coming, what do you think the chances of Hot Toys doing another John Wick figure? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's a one-off. Hoping for a 3A Soundwave announcement. Ken, if they make a Soundwave, I will move heaven and earth to get that thing early because I absolutely adore Soundwave. Soundwave, Shockwave, 2 of my favorite characters in the entire Transformers universe, I guess you could say, franchise. I cannot wait to see what else 3A have coming, or 3.0 technically it is now. Where is a solo Mud Trooper? Probably soon, I reckon. Do you know what happened with the Mark 1 diecast? It is apparently still coming, but next year. Jay, do you have the date on the Power Rangers 1/6 scale figures? I don't, unfortunately, Les. They said coming soon. Very vague, I know. I don't know why they don't have a more specific sort of release window, but I hope it's before the end of the year. I really do. I really want those figures. I live in Cali, so when Hot Toys do release their figures, they ship to me almost 2 months after the final product images are shown. It sucks, lol, but I have patience. That's a good thing, Dion. If you can have patience and save a little bit of money, go for it. Which figure that you purchased this year impressed you the most? Dean! Dean! With the real questions. Damn! Okay. This year. Whoa. That's a tall order. I'm gonna break it down into 2 categories. I know it's sort of cheating. I'm gonna break it down into 2. I'm gonna go with new releases and old releases that I've sort of picked up previously. So in terms of the old releases, I have to say DX13 has absolutely blown me away. I love that figure. It is fantastic. One of the best figures in the entire collection. As for new release figures though, that is a very hard question to ask. It probably has to be the Advanced Suit Spidey. There hasn't been a figure, in my opinion, that has so perfectly captured the look of the game with so little flaws and so little complaints by the community, such as that Advanced Suit Spidey. It's amazing. The amount of accessories it comes with, fantastic. I am in love with that figure. I have 2 of them, in fact. That guy right there is my personal, right now, is my personal number 1. I love that Advanced Suit Spidey. And the fact that I was able to help Dean get the Advanced Suit Spidey, his videos are way better than what I've put together. His videos are fantastic. I love watching his stuff. So, fantastic. Love that Advanced Suit Spidey, and that is my personal favorite so far. Can the shoulder gun from the War Machine be switched with the Mark II? I don't think so. It's a completely different connection. You should sell your Dusty Deadpool to get that Hot Toys Pennywise, says Ken. Ken, I don't want to sell Dusty Deadpool now because he's in the Deadpool collection, and I actually have grown to like him just a little bit. Don't hate me for that. But I'm probably going to have to do the Pennywise. I'm going to be honest with myself. Probably going to have to do the Pennywise. Are you planning to have your own Hot Toys museum to be open to the public? Not at this stage. Not at this stage. Arkham Deathstroke Justice Collection. Yeah, Arkham Deathstroke is also absolutely fantastic. Any idea what we release next? Some of us were hoping to see Alita this year, but it looks like we'll have to wait more. Yeah, probably going to be next year for Alita. I'd say either Ant-Man and the Wasp, Solo figures, or Justice League Superman. War Machine Mark IV is the best of 2019. It is one of the best. I don't know if it is my personal favorite. Advanced Suit for me is just the one that comes top of mind. If you ask me what's your favorite figure this year, Advanced Suit, like that. That's how much I love that figure. Hot Toys Museum, classic. You must. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I could do that, Les. I don't know if I could. I'm into horror, so I'd love to see Hot Toys Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, etc. I need that Pennywise. Hot Toys, are you into horror? I'm not into horror, unfortunately. I've never really been into horror, but I probably will have to review that Pennywise. As much as I really don't want to, I probably will. I'm tempted to buy the Stark team suit and create a display with the Iron Man team suit I wore at New York Comic Con. Just need to find a mannequin that is my height. Yeah, that's a really good idea. That'll be totally awesome. Send me pics if you do that. Cool question. What's the things to look out for when buying your first quarter scale Iron Man? Looking way off for me yet, but is there anything to be wary of since I can't get one new? Not really. They're really sturdy. There's no real sort of rubber bits and pieces. Nothing really to worry about there. Just make sure the joints aren't too loose and you should be perfectly fine, I reckon. Hey, Justin. Long time no see. Hey, Evo. How are you? Know anyone selling a Star Boost Iron Man 3? I don't, unfortunately. I don't really know a lot of people selling a lot of stuff. New here. How do I start collecting like you? I don't really think you should start collecting like me. Just collect like you. Just do you. Start off with one figure, then see where that takes you. If you're going for a complete line, go like for BVS to be honest. To begin with, stick with the favorite sort of characters: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and then you can branch out. Look for a Nightmare Batman. Might take you a while, but then you'll feel incredibly fulfilled when you manage to pick it up. Then build out the line. That's my opinion. That's how I would recommend doing it, and see how you go. What's your favorite third-party figure of the year? Hands down, my favorite third-party figure so far, Katana from So So Toys. She is the best third-party figure that I've picked up in a very, very long time. She's amazing. If you haven't already, check it out. I'm pretty sure she is sold out because that's how good she is. All right, what else have we got? Will you ever buy and review the amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech and Bleeding Edge Iron Man? Probably not. I'm not a fan of how those figures look. You met me and saw my suit at the Sideshow display at New York Comic Con. I'm pretty sure I did. I saw a couple of couple of people in Stark suits. Tell me what your actual name is, and then I might know. But I saw a couple of people in Stark suits. Les, I got Justin to watch a psychological thriller, and he didn't speak to me for the rest of the night. No, I didn't. I was livid. I didn't like that movie at all. It was awful. It was like a little girl who was like actually a old lady, and she like killed people. It was awful. I don't do horror. That's just my thing. I like my Advanced Suit, but I love my Scarlet Spider. Hits my nostalgia from growing up in the 90s. Yeah, that is an amazing figure too. I still haven't received my Justice League Superman. Have you? Walter, where have you been, my friend? Justice League Superman hasn't even been released yet, so no, nobody has received their Justice League Superman. Alrighty, quarter scale Mark 42, here we come. That's one of the better ones. I actually really like the quarter scale Mark 42. You know who has a good review on that? Zachary. Go check out his review on the quarter scale Mark 42. Justin, are there tips for hunting older Hot Toys figures? Yeah, actually, eBay. eBay is actually a really valuable resource. I just picked up a Sarah Connor figure, the original one with the glasses and the hat, incredibly hard to find, for 280 Australian dollars. That's unheard of. That is incredibly cheap for that figure. I know a lot of people don't like these Sarah Connor figures. They're older. I actually really like them. I picked that up, so definitely hunt down figures on eBay. Alright, what else have we got here? Any thoughts on Iron Man diecast coming out next since the content on Iron Man has ended? We'll have to wait and see. Are you going to get the new Kylo Ren? Yes, I get them all. Ever had a moth eat any of the fabric on your figures? Luckily not, because the glass cabinets keep moths out. Lego just put out an 89 Batmobile, 89 Batman exclusive. Are you talking about the Batmobile? Because that looked fantastic. Ken, of course I have the Toy Zero Cyclops coming, and I cannot wait. It looks really good, actually. Am I the only one who really likes the look of the... I don't know why I biked there. The X-Men figures that Toy Zero are putting out from the Dark Phoenix. Am I the only one? Because I really like them. They look fantastic. Let's see what else we have here. When a stranger calls, which film was it? Do it again. No, she won't be doing it again, lads. I do not want to see any more horror movies. Are you still a part of the MISB team, or are you going to build your own team? What? I don't think I'm not producing any content for MISB. I don't necessarily know if that means I'm off the team. I thought I was still on the team on the back end. But I'm just going to keep producing content as I always have been on my own channel. And we'll see where it takes us. But I won't be producing any more content for MISB if that's what you're asking. eBay is a gold mine if you know to... I'm going to reconstitute that comment. eBay is a gold mine if you know what you're looking for. Yeah, absolutely. You've got to be very careful and make sure you buy the right stuff from the right people, and then you can actually do quite well. It was Orphan. He was a mess. Yeah, I don't know if... I don't know. That maybe might have been the movie Miscollection, but I hated it. It was awful. I use eBay as a price guide for my insurance spreadsheet for market value on sold items. Yeah, good point. That's a really good way to do it. Let's have a look what else we have here. What's the best third-party figure you own? In my opinion, it is still that Katana figure from So-So Toys. It is amazing. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the comments. Joe, I had the full leather jumpsuit, none of the spandex stuff, plus the full helmet. Oh, yes! You had an awesome cosplay with the helmet and everything. That was fantastic. Yeah, I still want to see pics of it set up. I know I've seen it in person, but I still want to see pictures of it set up. That would be totally fantastic. What else do we have here? I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I think they look great and you can't beat the price. Yeah, absolutely, Ken. They look fantastic. Any more comments on Justice League Superman? I won't be answering. Head back to the start of the live stream and you will see it there. Do you think we'll see an Agent Smith by Hot Toys? I don't think so. But there is a third-party one coming out and I will be getting it to review. So, wait and see. Let's see. Are you looking forward to the Hot Toys Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers? Yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait to get that figure. That where you get your figures from. I get my figures from toyswonderland.com, so head over to the website and check them out. That's it. You need to watch when a stranger calls. In fact, I'll call you at a random time on the phone and just breathe on the other end. Les, I really hope you don't do that. I really hope you don't. Let's see what else we have here. It's getting to almost an hour, guys, so I might wrap up fairly soon. I've actually just got some inside info coming literally right now. Apparently, January is the rumored release date for Justice League Superman. There you go. That's as much as I'm going to be saying on it. We'll have to wait and see. I need a 1-to-1 scale Baby Yoda Hot Toys ASAP. Well, he'd be pretty big. He'd be like the size of your torso. He's not tiny. He's not like this big. He's fairly big. I don't think Hot Toys are in the market for making proper big stuff like that. We'll have to wait and see. Think we'll get a Battle Damage Thanos Endgame? Maybe. I think they're running out of time a little bit to announce it. So yes, we'll have to wait and see. Will you get the third-party Joaquin Phoenix Joker? I'm getting them all. Let's see what else we have here. I know you get every Hot Toy, but you are honestly getting Winnie. But are you honestly getting Winnie the Pooh? Yes, Ken. Obviously, of course, I'm getting Winnie the Pooh. No, in all seriousness, I am getting Pooh, and I'm getting Piglet as well. I might even get 2, because I know Kid Collection loves Winnie the Pooh. In fact, Ms. Collection loves Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, there she goes. Yes, he is, Ken, the commenter there. She wants it too! We'll have to get 3 Winnie the Poohs. So everyone wants Winnie the Pooh. That figure looks fantastic. Most accurate Winnie the Pooh in any scale, in my opinion. I cannot wait to get that figure. And yes, thank you for bringing Winnie the Pooh back to the front of mind, because everyone's forgotten about Pooh. We need to get the Pooh hype. Sounds really terrible. We need to get Winnie the Pooh hype back up, because I cannot wait to get that figure. Yes, in short, it's coming. What is the best Batman? For me personally, it is the Justice League Batman. So when he comes to Sideshow, if he hasn't already, pick him up, because he is absolutely fantastic. Pop hype as a GIF, plus. I think she meant Pooh hype. And there's an H on Pooh, everyone, please. Be careful with the spelling there. Grammar is important. I need to watch The Mandalorian. Can I have your Disney Plus password? No, you cannot have my Disney Plus password. You could get your own Disney Plus account and then watch it there. How well does your BB-8 light up if you use that feature? I've only ever used it once, and I'm pretty sure it lights up perfectly fine. Do you think Hot Toys will do Joker? I really hope they do. I don't think they will. I really don't think they will. Justin, you know what you need? A 1-to-1 scale Endo Skull. Ryan, you are absolutely correct. Dean literally messaged me the other day and told me to get the one that was done based off the Stan Winston molds. Maybe I'll pick up that one. I do have one coming though, and it's a full die-cast one, courtesy of toyswonderland.com. So that is coming. Dean, hashtag Pooh hype. With the H, technically it's built into hype, so we'll run with it. Most accurate Winnie the Pooh to date. damn right, Ken. It is the most accurate, most realistic Winnie the Pooh to date. What is a figure you would like Hot Toys to do? I would like them to do Eeyore. While we're on the subject of Pooh, I would like an Eeyore. And I want a sound feature that when you click the button, he says, oh, bother. I really want an Eeyore. So hopefully they do that. And then go deep on their line. I want Rabbit. I want Roo. I want the little Joey guy. I want all of those. I want the Owl. Let's go deep on the Winnie the Pooh line. People are probably rolling their eyes right about now, but I don't care. I love that one. Pooh and Widget, same buck? I don't think so. And I think you mean Wicket. Wicket is like that big, and then Pooh is like that big. Completely different size, unfortunately. What is a figure you would like Hot Toys to do? Sorry, just answer that one. Eeyore still stands. So I'll be wrapping up the stream pretty soon. Unless anyone has any burning questions, I've got a couple of videos to make. I will be making the T1000 review courtesy of Ryan, who is one hell of an awesome dude. So I will be doing that hopefully in the next couple of days or so. I also have this guy right here. MP45 Bumblebee, which is cartoon accurate Bumblebee. I know a lot of you probably aren't Transformers fans, but this is one of the only fully cartoon accurate transformable G1 Bumblebees, so I will be reviewing him. He's actually really good. Mine had a defect, unfortunately, but you'll hear more about that in the review, so that is coming up very soon. What do you want for Christmas? Miss Collection, let me just run through this real quick. Miss Collection has been told, or I sent her a couple of links last night for a couple of things I want for Christmas. But then she also said multiple times, well, you can't send me links to stuff that you want for Christmas because then you know what you're getting. I want to hear what you guys think about that. Would you rather people be like, oh, this is exactly what I want, and then you get that? Or would you rather just sort of just guess? Because I know that it's really rude to say this, but sometimes you're like, oh, I really hope I get this. I really hope I get this. You've dropped all the hints, and then all of a sudden you get like a pair of socks or something. A very bad example. But that's kind of where I sit. I would rather have something that I'm like, I really want this particular item. But then again, I don't know. Let me know where you guys stand. What is the oldest toys figure that you own? The oldest, or one of the oldest right now, would probably be the Sarah Connor figure. She's really old figure. Send the links. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you, Rob. What did Rob say? What do you get for a guy that has everything? I don't have everything. I have some things. I don't know. I don't really see it as having everything. There's always more to own, is my motto, which is a very terrible motto. But I've sent the links to Miss Collection, so if there is content that's been sponsored by Miss Collection, we will know after Christmas. But I have sent some links, so we will see how that pans out. But if anyone has any other questions, just quickly ask them. We've got a couple minutes left before I'm going to wrap up the stream. It's been a really awesome stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. If you haven't already, check out 6 Scale Network, the Facebook group, for those of you who haven't checked it out. Come along, there's always giveaways going on and stuff like that. Check out the new podcast, 6 Scale Network, the podcast. It's all on brand. There is merch available for the channel now. I will be doing a couple of redesigns of the merch. Some people weren't very happy. I think the guy named Adam and Sebastian or whatever, they told me that my head had gotten too big or something like that. You don't have to buy the merch. I'm sure, actually, I've had 10 orders in the first 3 hours that the merch were on sale, so I guess some people will like them. There's mugs, stickers, hoodies, shirts. There'll be more coming, and they'll be redesigned a little bit, not just my logo, because some people took issue with that, so I apologize to those people. Also, there will be a new feature launching very soon called Channel Memberships. It's basically, you can not only subscribe, but you can become a member of the channel. I think it's $2.99, the price point is at, and you get access to early videos. So whenever the videos go live on the back end, you get them. So you don't have to wait till they've been published. You also get entered in regular giveaways. So even more regular, the ones that I've got going on right now. It's going to hopefully be a monthly thing. And it'll be smaller items, bigger items. You might get figures, you might get prop replicas, you might get all sorts of different stuff. It's going to be monthly sort of giveaway. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff. There's going to be a Facebook chat where I'll be basically sending you any information that I get from inside sources. So there's going to be proper value in joining the membership, but it's going to be up to you guys. Again, nobody's forced to do anything. It's just an optional extra. You don't have to do anything. I don't charge anyone anything for my content. I don't ask anyone for anything. It's just an optional extra, just like the merch. You absolutely aren't obliged to do anything you don't want to. But some people, I'm sure, definitely will enjoy having that option. Beast Wars is easily the best Transformers show, says Ryan. I appreciate that comment, Ryan. I love Beast Wars. I've entered into the win the quarter scale Batman on Sideshow. I hope you win too, man. Either way, that's pretty much it for this live stream. I will try and do them more regularly, especially when I get the Collection Room 3.0 set up. I will try and do more regular live streams because I know people enjoy me sort of answering the questions, because a lot of people do have a lot of questions and they don't really have a medium to ask. So I will hopefully be doing even more. Either way, that's pretty much it for the live stream. We'll catch you